of hardware, $10,200. And then you need a boiler and painted and ready to run. You have to call probably, yes, $30,000, something, a lot of money. So that's complete kits, 10,000, but that's not included the boiler, I think. So you need, that's like $70,000. Then probably you need more like $1,000 to shipping, many hundreds of dollars, so that's $20,000. But I will save this paper later. But I have this low income, I have a low pension and all my debt, so that's not really realistic. That's not really, I'm thinking about to get a locomotive like this. That's 750 pounds Pacific. I think that's one up there. One of the big ones, but that's somebody runs on the Train Mountain Railroad. The Pacific. And then you got some, that's spare parts. So that's about the same. That's like 11,000 a full set, and the boiler 7,000. So upgrades, TBN, DNA. I don't know what TBN is. And then you got all kind of spare parts. But that's not impossible to get 20. Then second hand you can maybe get it $20,000. I don't know how much you can get it second hand, maybe $50,000. But that's, of course, that's a lot of money, but that's not impossible. You just have to saving money many years. I have to save like $500 every month. But we cannot do that now. So that's a big one. Oh, 900 pounds. 7.5 inch. So that's not a locomotive, you just move around. But many adult males that have a normal life, they have an education and been working many years and saving money, so they can afford to do that. But they have a house, they have a family, and they have a house and own a property and own a car. They have a driver license, they got saving, they got a wife and friends, they got a normal life. So that's more easy. And they have been working like 40 years, 30 or 40 years. They have a good work and make money every month, like 30-40 years, and have saving money 20 years. So this is why you can do it. But if you're like age 60 and you have to start from scratch with a lower income, that's a little bit harder. So, but let's see if I can do it. I could get some more subscribers, more YouTube money. I can get every month about $1,000 to my YouTube money. So so right now I have like $300 in my YouTube money. But I think the way I do video, that's not how you're making a lot of money on YouTube. I think that's how you are destroying your YouTube channel. No, it's not this kind of video you need to make for YouTube to be rich and famous. So I will save all these papers later. That's light Hudson, 900 pounds. Light Northern, even larger, 1,100 pounds. Little engines. I think they should call it big engines. Biggest engines. But that's not, maybe you can buy this like $20,000. You can buy this second hand like $20,000. Catalog information, no link. And you can get it to 7.25 scale, so you can just buy it and mail it to Europe if you have the money. Light Northern, Alco Hudson is even larger. That's 1,500 pounds. Minimum turning radius 50 feet. So that's a big one. I actually think that's one of this that's on this video I was watching. Let's get this stupid commercial off. Sound off. Yes, I cannot still have commercials. I cannot select the video. But I think that's some of this big. I forgot to open the Steam workshops. Duplicates. Yes, I was to watch some. I'm not going to spend $10,000 on Scale G garden railways. Let's close this. That's you cannot ride this train. I like to have a steam train you can ride in. And I was searching 3.5 gauges. I was going to watch, but this they can pull like this. I have to start somewhere. They are sitting on like a sledge. I have to start somewhere. Look at that. That could be actually that's 3.5 gauge tracks. No, that's 5 gauge. So, but some they have that's 3.5 inch, and then they got 5 gauge. Then they can the locomotive can run on 3.5 gauge tracks, but then you can sit on a 5 gauge car. This is how you could do it. So you just need some 5 gauge tracks with 3.5 gauge tracks, double tracks. So I'm not going to spend $10,000 on scale G, but I have to start. I like to have a scale G small. I can take, like if I go to my capital, Copenhagen, I could bring a small garden railroad just for fun, and a big power bank and electric, but I'll need to have some electric American steam train with sounds. Then I could pull cans of beers or cola. I could build it in a park. Then I could give some free cola. I could make a cola train. I think I should not start to give alcohol away to teenagers, because that's maybe, I think you have some rules to give alcohol, then I got problems with the law, I think. Yes, and YouTube, because many teenagers in Denmark, they're drinking alcohol, they're below age 18. So I think that's not so good to give free beers to somebody age 16 and 17 and record on video on YouTube. So I like to get some scale G tracks, but I like to get some track to 3.5 gauge, but I have to find out where to buy it. And I was planning to buy some to build my own tracks. But you need, for now it's just, everything is just fantasy, because I have this debt, $1,000, and so I just start to buy something, so everything's not just fantasy. Now actually I have a little bit scale G tracks. Actually I had it like 15 years ago. I did buy a few $100, like $400, $500 tracks, but I put it out in the garbage many years ago. When I was living here, I had a half, but not a full circle. So I put it in the garbage like, 7-8 years ago. That's more, 8-9 years ago I put it in the garbage. But now my steam engine is not fantasy, because actually I got some steam engine, but that's that's kind of toy. But somewhere, I need to start somewhere. So I had to start with a toy grade and a little bit cheaper. I had to work my way up to the big one. So I would be very happy just to own a small 3.5 gauge train. Now my computer have crashed, so I have all this crashing. Except my money problem, I have all these crashing problems. My computer have crashed, it's freezing. So I have all these stupid problems I'm fighting with every day and every month. And I do it alone, so that will take this long time, maybe years and years before my life is changing, maybe. So, but I will continue trying to lower my debt. So maybe sometime in the future, in the next 2 years, I can get a normal life again. I can have some money for food and pocket money. I can start to live a normal life when I'm age 60. I have to log in again. Yes, I have to wait. We have to wait a minute. So I need one more payment, 2 more loans, but that's like in 100 years, 1 month. Then I have to wait another month before I have this $400 every month, or 450. So I have to wait what happened next summer. I have to wait to June, and then I have this $450. Yes, sorry for my voice. There's something wrong with my voice. Happened a few years ago. Could be COVID-19 or coronavirus. I don't know why, but my voice is weird. I have to. So then later in a few years, probably I just record video and not talking. Something have happened to my voice. So I just have to drive steam trains and not talking. Yes, I can talk in a little bit, but not like this. Yes, I was not finished. I was to show something. I was not finished recording. So now everything over again, and all this commercial pop up. So I bet I sit do this. Well, that's all the commercials from the YouTube videos every time I click. Now we have commercials. More commercials. But I'm not going to record other YouTubers' video with voice and stuff, because I'm YouTuber myself and I have commercials on my YouTube channel, and you never know who's watching and how many will watching, and I'm going to play many minutes. But that's the big steam engines from little engines, and of course that's the most expensive you get. So of course I'm not say okay, I like to have one of this because I don't have any money. So that's the Steam Workshop from United Kingdom. That's more real. I'm thinking about to buy a 3.5, or even that's a scale G. A scale G steam locomotive can be cost as same as a 3.5. This is like $3,000. This one is expensive, like a 3.5 gauge. That's 2,400 pounds. That's like that's maybe about $3,000.